Humans frequently ponder our place in the universe while on the tiny space rock we name Earth. Even while that question still remains unanswered in 2023, numerous findings appear to raise the likelihood that alien life exists. Discoveries on Earth's nearest neighbor in the outer solar system and in the extreme reaches of space seem to indicate that other planets might harbor life of all kinds, from bacteria to advanced technological humans. Possibly, new results in the upcoming year will finally identify any potential adversaries. Before we start our video, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Number 8. Australia's Parkes Radio Telescope, often known as the Dish, is operated by the CSIRO. Aliens are never the solution to strange signals observed throughout the universe, although they occasionally are. Researchers reported earlier this month that they had observed an extremely enigmatic beam of energy coming from the nearest star to our own at 980 MHz in the radio region of the electromagnetic spectrum. One gas giant and one rocky world 17% larger than Earth are found on Proxima Centauri, a star that is only 4.2 light-years from Earth and is in the habitable zone, where liquid water may exist. According to reports, the mysterious signal appeared to have moved somewhat while being viewed, similar to how a planet would move. Researchers are enthusiastic but cautious, saying that they must first determine whether more commonplace sources, like a comet, hydrogen cloud, or even human technology, might be imitating an alien signal. They also say that it will probably take some time before they can definitively say whether or not ET is calling us. Number 7. There may be alien microbes living in Venus clouds. When reports of possible life in Venus' upper clouds first surfaced in September, astrobiologists were both excited and skeptical. The report indicated the existence of phosphine, an uncommon and frequently lethal chemical that, at least on Earth, is virtually invariably connected to living things. Venus has long been considered less possibly livable than Mars because of its hellish surface temperature, absurd pressure, and sulfuric acid clouds. But a team observed Venus with the James Clerk Maxwell Telescope in Hawaii and the Atacama Large Millimeter/Submillimeter Array in Chile and detected the evidence of phosphine in a Venusian cloud layer with temperatures and pressures that were eerily similar to those on Earth. As terrestrial microorganisms are known to flourish in a variety of challenging environments, the biological explanation is not implausible. However, even if nothing else, it will mean more funding for the search for life in unlikely places. The research team does not claim that it is unmistakable proof of space bugs, and many in the community are not entirely convinced. Number 6. Still, Oumuamua might be an alien artifact. A cigar-shaped object was observed racing through the solar system 2 years ago by scientists. Most people believe that the object known as Oumuamua is an interstellar comet that was launched from another star. Closer examinations, however, reveal that Oumuamua was speeding up as if something were propelling it, and scientists are still unsure of the cause. An alien probe propelled by a light sail, a large millimeter-thin strip of material that accelerates as it is pushed by solar radiation, has been suggested by Harvard University astrophysicist Avi Loeb as a possible explanation for the interstellar visitor rather than a comet. Several researchers have challenged Loeb's hypothesis, arguing that the hydrogen ice may have melted off the object in a manner akin to a rocket engine or another form of propulsion. In response, Loeb wrote in a study published in August that hydrogen ice is very quickly heated, even in the frigid depths of interstellar space, and that it should have melted away before Oumuamua arrived in our solar system. It appears that the discussion will last at least a little while longer. Number 5. Military releases UFO footage, but don't be fooled by the marketing. Many people on Earth don't care about the ambiguous proof that aliens exist that scientists may come up with. They cite accounts of UFO sightings and extraterrestrial encounters as evidence for their conviction that we have received frequent visits from technological beings, pretty much all of which have been debunked. When the U.S. Navy released pilot-captured video in April showing strange wingless aircraft traveling at hypersonic speed and resembling bizarre alien machinery, it gave true believers a boost. In her book, They Are Already Here, UFO Culture and Why We See Saucers, freelance writer Sarah Scholes claimed that despite the presence of such recordings, people should still be cautious. Scholes decided to investigate the Navy evidence, but he was unable to ascertain whether it actually depicted extraterrestrial aircraft. Yet she discovered a much more relatable tale by talking to influential figures in today's UFO culture and addressing our most fundamental urge to have faith in something greater than ourselves. Number 4. There may be many ocean worlds in the Milky Way. In the solar system, ocean worlds, defined as those with a large amount of water on or just below their surfaces, are unexpectedly prevalent. Of course, Earth is one of these places, but other examples include Jupiter's moon Europa, which is suspected to harbor extensive seas beneath its frozen veneer, and Saturn's moon Enceladus, which has aqueous geysers known to erupt from its surface. In fact, there is growing support in the astronomy community to send a probe that may land on either satellite in the 2030s and look for any potential life that might be hiding inside of them. The size, density, orbit, surface temperature, mass, and distance from their star of 53 exoplanets equivalent in size to Earth were examined in a study on ocean worlds beyond our solar published in June. According to the researchers, out of the 53, almost a quarter would meet the criteria to be classified as ocean worlds, indicating that such locations might be very prevalent in the galaxy. Number 3. Perhaps aliens also breathe hydrogen, as can earthly bugs. Most people on Earth need oxygen to survive. Nonetheless, oxygen is a rare element in the universe, making up only roughly 0.1% of the universe's normal mass. Hydrogen, 92%, and helium, 7%, which make up the majority of many planets including gas giants like Jupiter and Saturn, are much more abundant. E. coli, a bacteria found in the digestive tracts of many animals, including humans, and common yeast, a fungus used to make bread and beer, were tested to see if they could survive in various environments in May. In a flask filled with pure hydrogen or pure helium, 2 bacteria that are known to thrive in an environment without oxygen managed to proliferate, albeit more slowly than usual. The results imply that we might wish to take into account environments that don't exactly like Earth when looking for creatures in other parts of the universe. Number 2. A black hole could support life. Most researchers stick to what they are familiar with when looking for extraterrestrial life, planets the size of Earth that circle sun-like stars. Yet far stranger arrangements might be possible, such a planet revolving around and getting heated by a black hole. Such a scenario looks ludicrous at first. Yet black holes don't just suck in everything around them, unlike what is commonly believed. The light from the cosmic background radiation, a remnant from the early cosmos with temperatures at close to absolute zero that permeates all of space, would get heated as it sank into the black hole, and gravitationally stable orbits are possible. This may offer warmth and energy to any organisms that happen to evolve in such a peculiar environment, as evidenced by a report published in March. Number 1. ET could be observing us from 1,000 different locations. It's vital to remember that we might not be the only ones searching for life beyond our planet. In October, scientists identified 1,004 neighboring stars that would be well-positioned to look for signs of life on Earth. According to study lead author Lisa Kaltenegger, associate professor of astronomy at Cornell and director of the university's Carl Sagan Institute, observers would be able to see signs of a biosphere in the atmosphere of our pale blue dot if they were out there searching from planets orbiting these stars. Such extraterrestrial observers could examine for oxygen and water in our atmosphere using observational tools similar to the transit timing techniques that human astronomers use to study exoplanets, and they might decide that Earth is a suitable place for life. So share your opinions with us in the comments, and also hit that subscribe button now. See you in the next video.